Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Laura and today is a totally different video. So today, as you can see by the title, I'm doing something a little bit different to spice up my channel a little bit. So before we get on with this video, make sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be a part of the #lollipop squad. Okay, so you can see obviously this video is different. I have a microphone and the scenery is different. Anyways, for today's video, I'm going to be going on a little rant. A rant, kind of like a podcast. I've seen that ranting videos and a bunch of talking videos have gotten really popular lately, so I decided to try it out to see how you guys like it. So before we get on with this video, I'd like to explain that I'm going to be talking about Naruto. So this is my favorite show. I love it. It's a really good anime. It's like a classic anime. I'm sure like 90% of people on earth has seen this anime, but if you haven't, just go watch it. It's really awesome. It's on Netflix and it's nice. Anyways, I'm going to be talking about Naruto OG when they were children and Naruto Shippuden or Shippend. I don't know how it's pronounced. Yeah, so let's get on with this rant. Alrighty, so in the OG Naruto, I'm talking Naruto when they were kids, Naruto when Orochimaru was a villain, and when we thought Itachi was also a villain, which if you don't know, spoiler alert, he's actually a good guy and Sasuke ends up killing Itachi, which is really, really sad. Anyways, so the main characters of this show we all know is Sakura, Naruto, and Sasuke. But what I don't like is only in episode 3 Konohamaru was revealed, but like he's not even a main character in Naruto. Like he's one of like the side characters and he doesn't even play an important role. For me, it would have been better if he just never was there in the first place, because in my opinion it felt like they were just low on characters and they needed to add some sort of people in there to make more character development or something. But I'm not going to talk about Naruto for a second. In Boruto, the Next Generation's Konohamaru is the Team 7's sensei, which I'm like really surprised about because like he was never really shown in Naruto Shippuden and OG Naruto. And I'm just like, I feel like they just randomly made him a sensei. Like his team, his friend group, did not play any role in Naruto Shippuden. They didn't save anyone, or they didn't really do much. The only thing Konohamaru did is defended himself against one of the Pains during the Pain arc, where Jiraiya died, which was a very, very tragic death, even though he's one of my favorite characters. And we also know that during the Pain arc, Naruto defeated all of the Pains, and that's when he was granted a hero and respected by everyone in the village and achieved one of his goals. That's about when Naruto Shippuden ended on Netflix and you had to go onto some other website to watch the rest of it, because that's what I had to do. Anyways, back to what we're talking about. In Boruto, Muagi, Udon, and what's his name, Konohamaru are like senseis now. And what is this? This is Muagi? This is her when she's in Boruto. Like, no, I think not. No. This is not how she's supposed to look like. This is her and Naruto Naruto Shippuden. Huh? Like, ain't no way. Like, no. I do not like this. Look at her eyes. Literally look at her eyes. And let's not even talk about Udon. This is him in the OG Naruto, Naruto Shippuden. This is him in Boruto. Huh? He went from first grader to a person who would probably steal your lunch money. Like, I'm sorry, but what is this? And let's not even get started on Konohamaru. This is him at the end of Naruto Shippuden, when Hinata and Naruto got married. What is with this? He looks like Minato, but the Walmart version of him. What is this? I hate the new character designer for Boruto. Why am I talking about Boruto? This is supposed to be about Naruto Shippuden. Anyways, I'm just gonna talk about it because why not? Like, what is up with them? Like, what is up with the squad? Like, no, this is the best one. I preferred them when they were children because, I don't know, even though they were way more useless than Sakura, let's not get started on Sakura slander over here, but like, they are literally the most useless characters in the whole entire show and the series. Like, huh? And even when Konohamaru was a Jonin, he got defeated so easily. Like, how can you call yourself a Jonin? Like, that is literally, doesn't make any sense. Huh? Like, I'm genuinely confused on who designed the characters for Boruto and at the end of Naruto Shippuden. And let's not even get started on the main characters. Let's not even get started in Naruto. This is Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. Normal, he's teenager, he's age 14 to 17 in Naruto Shippuden. And then about episode 485 or something, they changed him to look like this. Oh my god, what is this? What is this? Please someone explain to me. What the heck is this? What is this? I do not understand. I personally do not understand. They did him so wrong with the haircut and the facial shape. What? He went from Drake to Draco. What is this? Please explain to me. But like, the girls, let's talk about the girls for once, you know? I'm giving all the attention to the guys. Sakura, I think she's really pretty in Naruto Shippuden. She got a huge glow up than in OG Naruto. She was way more useless in OG Naruto, but in Shippuden she redeemed herself and actually done stuff during the war arc. But in the pain arc, we can all agree that she was utterly useless. But we're not talking about that right now. Let's talk about her glow up. This is her when she had Sarada and was married to Sasuke. Gorgeous literal queen, but they had to do Naruto so dirty, and he's literally the main character. How can you do the main character so dirty, huh? Please explain this to me. Please, I do not understand. Now Sasuke, let's just do the whole Team 7 here. Let's just get started with the whole entire Team 7, okay? Let's just do this. Sasuke, good old Sasuke, he's abandoned the village and stuff, but then Naruto saves him by saying 2 words and about 1,000,000 flashbacks during their fight. Oh my god, what is this? Okay. This is Sasuke when he's an adult. He looks okay. He's better than Mr. I don't have any hair, Mr. Grandpa Smurf over here. What is this? But like, you know, Sasuke's fine. Let's just make Sasuke look... Let's just have Sasuke have some wrinkles and eye bags, make him look a little bit different. Literally, that's what they said. That's how they made him look older. But they made the girls look so awesome. Like, I gotta applaud them for this. It's gorgeous. And she got a huge power glow up as well. Like, she went from useless and crying to also useless and crying, but actually doing stuff. Okay. And now let's do Kakashi, because he's one of my favorite characters in the whole entire Naruto series, and he didn't really get much of a glow up or glow down. This is him in Naruto Shippuden. This is him in Boruto. Kind of fine. He's fine, I guess. But like, he looks like Grandpa Smurf, the elite version. Even more old than this guy. But like, I don't know. What's you guys' opinions on the graphics? Because I personally don't like Boruto's graphics at all. Like, at all. And I know I was going to talk about Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, but I'm also going to add in Boruto because I think that's very important for this video. Because why not? Now let's talk about more of Naruto, the main character. We haven't really talked about him that much, even though he deserves way more attention. So, let's get started. This is going to be a long one. So, we all know Naruto ended up becoming the 7th Hokage. I love saying that, Hokage. He ended up becoming the 7th Hokage and is extremely powerful. But as I said, that look is not it. That look is not it. Really not it. Hinata's a queen. Like, let's give Hinata the good genes and the good looks. Let's do Naruto really dirty, even though he's the main character. Like, oh my god, no, I hate looking at this. I hate this so much. Guys, I literally hate this. Oh my god. Okay, let's stop roasting Naruto when he's old. You know, let's not do that. Let's be nice. Let's be nice to my favorite show, because that would be really good content. Okay. But yeah, he becomes a 7th Hokage and is really powerful. And this is his son, Boruto. I hate Boruto. But we're not talking about that yet. And this is Himiwari. I think that's how you pronounce it. I love her. She's like the true queen. And I can already tell she's going to be so powerful when she's older. She already defeated Naruto in one move. Literally. What is this? Please explain to me, what is this? What? Of course, she got the Byakugan. She's a Hyuga and an Uzumaki combined. Like, period, sis, period. Anyways, now let's talk about why I hate Boruto. Let's talk about that. So I'm on episode 100 of Boruto. 102, actually. Maybe like, for non-binge watchers, you may think that's like a pretty high number, but trust me, it's not. I just binge watched 102 episodes in a week. And then I stopped and decided to go back to Naruto Shippuden and rewatch the whole entire thing again, because I'd rather watch Naruto defeat Pain 1,000,000 times than watch another episode of Boruto. I'm sorry, but like, I just genuinely do not understand Boruto. I do not understand the quality. I do not understand the village. I do not understand Boruto himself. It's just really useless. If it was my opinion, I'd rather have Minato, Naruto's previous generation, instead of the next generation. I know I sound like a hypocrite, but like, honestly, I'd rather see this. We want this. I really want this. Like, I would pay to see this. I really want to see Minato. Because honestly, Naruto's dad, the 4th Hokage, Minato Namikaze, whatever, he seems so powerful, and like, we've seen a little bit of his backstory with Kushina, but like, we haven't seen a lot in depth. I really want to see, like, I'd rather have a 400 episode series of Minato and Kushina's life than watch Boruto. Plain and simple. But yeah, again, that's my opinion. I know these 7-year-olds are going to come into my comments and say that I'm wrong and Boruto's absolutely elite of the anime community, but I just cannot agree with that. I just hate it. I really hate it. Am I gonna watch it? Yes. Why am I gonna watch it? Because I just feel like it. No, I don't just feel like it. I'm gonna force myself to watch Boruto so I can actually see if it gets good. Yes, I'm hearing rumors that Boruto becomes kind of powerful, but like, I don't really know. I'm not gonna keep my hopes up too high or anything. But, you know, I don't know what to expect, because there's only like about 100 episodes left. I don't know. And so far, 102 episodes in, there is nothing happening. Like, Team Konohamaru is weak. It's nothing compared to the OG Team 7. Obviously, we know that. But, like, they live in peace. Boruto's generations is just peaceful. And they don't get those 100 episodes of battle scenes. They don't get those flashbacks. They don't get those filler episodes that we really, really enjoy. I enjoy the filler episodes. Personally, I liked the filler episodes, but the war arc had a lot of them, like a real lot of them. So I had to skip like 17 of the filler episodes, even though I regret it and I had to go rewatch them. But we're not talking about filler episodes, are we? We're talking about Boruto because, yeah, reasons. Yeah, it's absolutely nothing compared to the OG Team 7 with Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke, and Kakashi. Also, let's not forget about Yamato and Sai. My opinions on Yamato and Sai: I love Sai and I love Yamato. I think they were a nice addition to Team 7. I think Sai especially was a really, really, really nice fit. I really liked him. His personality, yeah, it's just such I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what it reminds me of, but he just doesn't have a personality. But like, I think he's funny. He has a lot of funny moments in the show, and I think that Naruto Shippuden wouldn't be the same without Sai. Yamato, he's nice. He's the only person who could control the Nine-Tails chakra inside of Naruto. So of course they had to add someone in like him to be Kakashi Sensei. I don't know. But I don't understand Yamato's position that much, because Yamato was originally meant to go into Team 7 to be a replacement for Kakashi because he was in the hospital. But even after Kakashi got out of the hospital, Yamato's still like the sensei for Team 7 or their teacher or something. Like, I don't really get that. I wish that Yamato and Kakashi worked together or something like that, because I wanted to see more of Kakashi in Naruto Shippuden, because as I said, he's one of my favorite characters. I really enjoy him. Like, he's my favorite character. I'll have him as my profile on a lot of social medias. He's literally the best sensei in the world. But like, okay, so this video is getting pretty long, even though I haven't really gone over a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna tell you guys my quick opinion on ships. I'm just gonna say this once and for all. Naruto x Hinata is my ship. It's the best ship. I really like it. It's just the best ship out there. And they ended up getting married, so I really like that for them. Hinata really, actually, I never expected Hinata to do that, because Hinata's really shy. But anyways, alright, back to the video. Anyways, back to ships. So Naruto x Hinata is my ship for life. I am a Naruto fan. That is just the best ship in the whole series, in my opinion. Comment down below your ships in the comments down below, because I know there's a lot of crazy ships in Naruto. Literally ship this. I can't explain this. I don't know what I can do to explain this. But yeah, let's get back to this. Anyways, let's talk about Sarada. She is Sasuke's and Sakura's daughter, Sarada. She's my favorite character in Boruto. She's a literal queen behavior. She literally has a Sharingan, activated at 12 years old. She has the strength of Sakura and is really pretty. I really like her, and she's not useless like her mom, but we're not talking about that. She actually does stuff to help out Boruto, doesn't hit him in the face 25 times, and actually is a good addition to the Team 7, and her goal is to become the Hokage. Reminds me a lot of this kid when he was young, except she was actually powerful and really hardworking. And I think the show should be called Sarada. Honestly, I think it should be called that, because Boruto, Boruto is just, he would be more of a side character, in my opinion. Obviously, I don't like Boruto. I don't like him as a main character. Literally, I'd rather watch Sarada or Himawari. Literally, Himawari is. We all know Himawari is stronger than Boruto, Jogan or not. Himawari claps Boruto. Oh god. Okay, now let's just talk about how he doesn't appreciate his dad. Let's talk about Boruto not appreciating anything that his family has. So, anyways, Boruto's an ungrateful brat that doesn't understand that his father was extremely hardworking and his dream was to become the Hokage for literally 17 years of his life, and then he finally achieved his goal. And then he asks this: why does my dad have to be the Hokage? Because it was his dream. It was his dream, and he actually achieved his dream, unlike you, who hasn't done anything in the past 12 years of their life, is not strong, is born strong. But like, I never seen you train, girl. I never train. Huh? Okay. I need to take a breather. This is getting my pump blooding. Oh god. Okay. Pump blooding? Blood pumping. I cannot speak English. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I don't know if I'm even loud enough at this point. I hope this microphone is doing its job. Okay. now let's talk about Sarada, more on Sarada. So Sarada is really strong. We all know that. And she's protected Boruto and is really independent and literally a queen. I love her so much. And she has a Sharingan, which, whoa. She activated the Sharingan before, I think it was before Sasuke. But like, I'm not really sure when did Sasuke activate the Sharingan, because we never really, I don't remember when Sasuke activated it. I don't remember it whatsoever. But then let's go into Kakashi with this. Let's go back to Kakashi, my favorite character, my man, my dude, literally the best person in the whole wide world. Kakashi. So in OG Naruto, let's talk about OG Naruto. When Kakashi unleashed his Sharingan, did Sasuke just not question it? Isn't my clan supposed to be murdered or something? Isn't Itachi supposed to be a murderer? How does he have the Sharingan? Is he related to me? Is he my father? What? Does he not question it? Like, oh yeah, that's a dude over there with the Sharingan. Pretty normal. Seen those every day. Literally seen those every day. Like, they should have been like, the Sharingan, I wonder what's that, like in the show, to make it like believable, because like honestly in OG Naruto I did not understand how he got the Sharingan at all until Naruto Shippuden, when we got his backstory revealed that it was actually Obito's Sharingan and Kakashi just stole it. That sounds so wrong. Also, let's talk about eyes in Naruto. Let's talk about them, because I think this is a really subject that nobody talks about on here. Like, are eyes light bulbs in Naruto? Is that how they work? Yeah, you can just take out an eye and plug it back into a new human or something. That's not how it works. Literally, in the war arc, when Madara came to steal Kakashi's Sharingan, he just stole it in mid-air. He just grabbed the eye and plunged it into his eye. Trust me, that's not how it works. I'm not a surgeon, I'm not a doctor, I don't even know any doctors, but I haven't even watched Grey's Anatomy, but I can promise you that's not how eyes work. No, that's not how they work. Oh my god, the whole eye stealing thing started when Itachi wanted to steal Sasuke's eye for some weird reason. Did Kakashi start a trend with Obito? Did he start a trend with Obito? Yeah, stealing eyes now a trend. New TikTok trend, stealing eyes from random strangers, because it's a trend now. Oh my god, no, that is so messed up. I do not get it whatsoever. I laughed so hard. Okay. But literally, I'm going to talk about the war arc a lot and the pain arc. I talked about the pain and the war arc in Naruto Shippuden and a little bit of Boruto, a lot of Boruto actually, and just a tiny bit of OG Naruto, because I think this video, I'm just going to cover everything. These types of videos are really long, so I think it's time for you to go get a water break. Just go grab some snacks, get comfortable, because it's going to be a long one, so yeah, let's do this thing. That I had no reason to say that. Oh my god, this is my first time doing one of these videos. I'm sorry, I apologize before I go any further. But okay, war arc. Let's get into this. The war arc. And so during the war arc, Naruto tames the Nine-Tails chakra for the first time. But there's just one thing I don't get. Just a tiny thing I don't get. How come the Nine-Tails destroyed a whole entire Leaf Village with two Hokages, the fourth Hokage and the third Hokage? The third Hokage is useless. I hate that Hokage. He's literally more useless than Sakura and these side characters combined. Please, I do not understand Horizon. I do not understand the Sarutobi chick. He is so useless. I hate him. I'm just so glad Orochimaru existed to kill this guy. I am so happy that happened. So happy. Anyways, back to the story. Yeah, he tamed the Nine-Tails chakra, but the thing I don't understand is how come the Nine-Tails destroyed a whole entire Leaf Village with a bunch of Jonin? killed so many people, but Naruto somehow magically tamed the Nine-Tails chakra and defeated the Nine-Tails with a little bit of Kushina's help, of course. A little bit of Kushina. She got the chakra chains. But yeah, that two people alone defeated the Nine-Tails. Kurama, you're down bad. Your reputation has gone down. How can you get absolutely demolished by a Genin orphan and a dead woman? That doesn't make sense, Kurama. I thought you were supposed to be the most powerful tailed beast or something. How come you look like a little demon OG Naruto and look like a stuffed animal in Boruto? That's another thing I don't understand. But as I said, sorry about that, there was a lot of background noise. So anyways, yeah, how did he get defeated by two people? A Genin and a dead woman. But somehow destroyed the whole entire Leaf Village, killed the 4th Hokage and Kushina. How, please? Destroyed it, killed so many people, killed Iruka's parents. I do not understand. Please explain this, Naruto. Please explain. But two people defeated the Nine-Tails. Two people. Two people. Not even two. 1.5 persons. 1.5 defeated the Nine-Tails. That doesn't make any sense. And please explain this to me. Anyways, that's not the point. Yeah, that is the point. But like, there's still more to this story. So Naruto tames the Nine-Tails chakra, but Killer B explains that he has to go into a contract with the tailed beast so that he doesn't die of overusage of the Nine-Tails chakra. And he's like, oh, okay. Naruto's like, oh, okay, I understand that, blah, 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 blah. And then Nine-Tails falls for Naruto's Talk no Jutsu power and is now a good guy. A good guy, Kurama. Yeah, I love Kurama. Kurama is a really nice tailed beast. I think he's sick and super dope, but like, he down bad. He fell for the Talk no Jutsu. Talk no Jutsu has a literal curler crying. Obito. Okay, let's talk about Naruto's Talk no Jutsu. Naruto's Talk no Jutsu isn't an actual jutsu. You've probably figured that out already. It's just when Naruto gives a whole entire speech that lasts 10 episodes, 5 fillers, and 6 flashbacks. But yet again, let's get back to the point here. The point here is, how does every single villain fall for it? Obito fell for Naruto's Talk no Jutsu. Kurama fell for it. Kurama literally fell for it. The Nine-Tails chakra. How does... Some things just don't add up here. And a literal murderer, a killer of many powerful shinobi, Zabuza, fell for Naruto's Talk no Jutsu as well. And Haku. I don't like talking about Haku. There's no way in heck this guy is a guy. She goes by she, her. That's her pronouns. She is such a... Literally, she has a lip gloss on. I just feel... How is he a guy? How? I keep calling her a she because I just think she's a she, but like, yeah, I'm a guy. That was the most powerful jutsu right there. That was a bigger lie than Sakura telling Naruto that she loved him. That was a bigger lie. That was a bigger lie than Sakura telling Sasuke that he's going to join up with him for revenge. That was a bigger lie than that. Literally. Ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. Take a deep breath, 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 take a deep breath. Anyway, also, apparently the war arc lasted like 300 episodes. Literally, more than half of the show of Naruto Shippuden is a war arc. I don't know exactly, but I know it lasted a good 200 to 300 episodes. A lot of episodes. But I've heard a fan talk about this on some random social media. Apparently it only lasted 2 days. How does a war last 2 days? How did Naruto tame the Nine Tails, get to a war, save... Okay, I'm talking too fast here. I don't think anyone can understand me. How? How does that last 2 days? How does a whole war last 2 days? Please, explain. 2 days? 2 days ago, this guy was defeating Pain. 2 days ago? 2 days ago. Sometimes anime confuses me. Actually, most of the time it's Naruto. It just confuses me a lot. Now let's talk about something I really hate to talk about in Naruto Shippuden. Neji. Let's talk about Neji Hyuga. Neji Hyuga also fell for Naruto's Takano Jutsu. So we all know Naruto folded Neji in the Chunin exams and gave him a speech about, what's it called again? Fate and destiny. He gave him a speech about fate and destiny, and he fell for Naruto's Takano Jutsu. And then in Shippuden, he's a really nice character. I love Neji. He's a really nice character, and I absolutely love Team Guy. I love that he's an aspect to Team Guy. And I think she's a really powerful... Did I just call her a she again? Okay, honestly, I'm not going to correct myself anymore, so if I just call Neji a she, don't come at me. He just has long hair, and I think that he's a she for some weird reason. Anyways, that's not the point. So during the war arc, Neji's obviously fighting there, and then we all know that Naruto's gotten weak, like he's on his knees. And then Neji jumps in front of him to save him from the little sticks, poles, the same thing that Pain used, literally the same thing that Pain used, and somehow died that way. How? Please, literally, Neji is a literal the most powerful shinobi in the Hyuga clan. But she died to sticks? Sticks, literal sticks. Sticks! Yes, oh my god. It was the most rushed death ever. So rushed. That was the time. I don't understand. What would they get out of making Neji die? Like, what was the storyline? Like, it had no reason for him to, like, die that way. Like, it didn't have any aspect for the future. It didn't do anything in Boruto. It didn't do anything in the later on episodes either. So if Neji just stayed alive, nothing more would have happened. It would have stayed exactly the same. Exactly the same thing would happen if he was alive or dead. But no, they had to kill him off so fans could cry themselves to sleep that night. That was the reason. But like, actually, I got so emotional when Neji died. Oh my god, I was so sad though. Like, take a deep breath, take a deep breath, take a deep breath. But yeah, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Whatsoever doesn't make any sense. Now let's talk about Pervy Sage, aka Jiraiya. Jiraiya was also one of my favorite characters. I loved Jiraiya. And then he died in the Pain arc. You know, oh my god. It didn't hurt that he died. Like, honestly, I didn't cry. I know that I sound like a psychopath, but I didn't cry just from him dying. I cried from Naruto's reaction to it. Every single time, because it was so sad. But then at that moment, we knew that Sasuke wasn't Naruto's best friend. And I know y'all faces are like, huh? That doesn't make any sense, Lara. What do you mean? The whole storyline's about Sasuke and Naruto. Literally, absolutely. Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, I was talking about Jiraiya. So, I liked Jiraiya. He was one of my favorite characters. I really enjoyed him. He was there for Naruto. He was, like, there for, like, 4 years of his life, I believe. 5 years of his life. Something like that. So then losing him had a huge impact in the storyline. Because if Naruto didn't lose Jiraiya, he probably wouldn't have protect the village as well as he did during the pain arc. But that's just my opinion. As I said, I'm not gonna keep saying my opinion, because y'all get the gist of it by now. But yeah, Naruto's reaction made me in tears every single time I rewatched that arc. Like, I would cry so much. Like, because like normally Naruto's the main character, he's super happy, he's always smiling, he's just your local idiot and doesn't really cry or show enough emotions. But then when he's all alone, he just cries, and I feel like he can't be himself when when his friends are around, because he always has to constantly keep a smiling face up for them. But then losing that, like, it didn't feel like, it felt much deeper than what actually happened. Like, Naruto was depressed. But then let's talk about Shikamaru. Let's talk about why Shikamaru is Naruto's BFF for life. In Naruto Shippuden and in Boruto, even in Boruto, Shikamaru is his best friend. Let's get into this. So, when Naruto lost Jiraiya, he was really, really sad. He always cried and depressed in his house and apartment. And then Shikamaru was the only friend of his to go and comfort Naruto. He gave him a speech and made him feel better, cheered him up, had lots of fun with him to make him feel better, and it actually worked. Shikamaru, a round of applause for Shikamaru. My top 3 favorite characters in Naruto. Number 3, Itachi. No, I don't really like Itachi. Actually, number 4, Itachi. Number 3, Kakashi. Number 2 and 1 are tied. Naruto and Shikamaru are tied for first and second place. They're tied for that. And yeah, and now Boruto. Even in Boruto, Shikamaru was Naruto's right-hand man when he became the Hokage. He was always helping him out with stress, telling him he can go home when he feels stressed and tired, and he helps him out with work. He's always so dependable, and honestly, I feel like he deserved to be way more in this show. Like, I wanted to see more of Shikamaru's life in the Nara clan. I wanted to see how he felt. And then I feel like also one of the reasons that Shikamaru went to help Naruto after he lost Jiraiya was because he lost his sensei Asuma, and he kind of knew how it felt, so he decided to go comfort his friend. And that is literally best friend goals. Again, another round of applause for Shikamaru, because he is an OG. Respect for him. And also, when they were little kids in the academy, who was Naruto's first friend? Who hanged out with Naruto? Who pulled pranks with Naruto? A little bit of pranks, not really. Shikamaru and Choji. Choji and Shikamaru. Those were the OGs. Mad respect for them. I love Choji and Shikamaru. They deserved Choji as well. I think Choji doesn't deserved way more attention in Naruto Shippuden and in Boruto. And he also had a huge glow down in Boruto, but we're not talking about that here, are we? But yeah, they were the OGs. They were literally like the best. Choji, Shikamaru, and Naruto, that's literally like the best friend group ever. I love that. Oh, wow, this is a long video. This is going to be the biggest pain on earth to edit. Literally the biggest pain on earth. And if you liked this video, comment down below. I will do more videos, and I'm thinking about starting a series where I just rant about shows and other stuff like that, mostly about anime. I have an idea what I'm going to do for my next video, and it's going to be in this series as well, and I'll make a playlist because I have a feeling you guys will enjoy these, but I'm not really sure or not. So comment down below your opinions on these types of videos. Also, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell to be a part of the hashtag Lollipop Squad, and also hit the like button because it's a nice like button. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my video. See you in my next video. Bye.